Hey YouTube, today we're going to go ahead and do a quick tabletop review of an item which I guess technically I haven't tested it yet, but I'm very anxious, and it's got pretty much 5-star reviews everywhere you go, and that's going to be the Browning Buckmark reflex sight. If I can get it here for you. Just kind of showing you the general packaging for it just so you can kind of see what it's like. It comes in this pretty basic, straightforward design type. Here are some of the specifications for it. If I get that in focus. Yeah, you can see that better on the video. But just kind of gives you a brief overview of the sight. This is actually a sight that I've had my eyes on for quite a while, but just because certain optics are rated up to a certain caliber before they don't hold 0 anymore, I wanted to go ahead and wait till I get something that would actually be able to benefit from this particular reflex sight, just being that it has such great reviews. And I do have a lower powered rifle on the way, which is going to be a 22 long rifle to be exact. Of course, the manufacturer is going to be Ruger 1022. It's the actual firearm. So very excited about that. But here is the actual optic. I want to go ahead and do a good close-up of the actual piece because it is relatively small. I didn't want to do like a top-down view like I usually do. I want to go ahead and get up close and personal with it so you can see all the details, because I've really been impressed with it as far as the overall build and design of the sight. And I'll show you some of the different features here as we go along. But basically, take out this bottom rail here that's attached to, starting from this base plate up is what you get for about $45–50 depending where you look. This one was $44 with free shipping on eBay. Very good price for the optic. And again, basically you can just go through and you can tighten it down to start it with your hands and unscrew it if you need to, and then use a Allen wrench if you want to make it tighter once you get it in the spot you want it to be at. Just the Browning logo for the Buckmark series. And you have your elevation and windage on the sides here on the top. And again, the thing I like about it is just the overall design and the materials that they used on this sight. This cover is a bit difficult to come off, but hey, at least you don't have to worry about it just falling to the side. Look how reflective that is. That is nice. But anyway, yeah, the base and the overall body of the optic is all aluminum. This back cover here is plastic, which I don't think it's going to be an issue. I don't plan on dropping it, of course, but inside here, basically right inside where my finger's pointing, is the projector, I guess you could say, that actually puts the reticle on the glass part. And this is a pretty thick piece of glass, so again, very happy with the quality. This part here is plastic, of course. Underneath is where the battery is. And just with the optic in general, let me go through. It's got 7 different brightness settings. No, not really, but you get the standard. It has 4 different reticles you can choose from depending which one you prefer. It's a little bit better, but I doubt I'm going to be able to change it without taking everything out of focus. But you have your regular single dot, which is the second option. And then you have more of the cross with the dot in the middle. And then the circle with the smaller dot in the center. But that shows up a lot better now. Anywho, at the bottom here of the optic, below where the battery compartment is and everything, you can kind of see the different ones. Kind of gives you an idea of exactly what they look like. Of course, just whichever one's lined up, that's the one you're going to get. It's not rocket science, but simple enough design. And this rail here, in case anybody's wondering, this Picatinny rail is just a UTG model, which again, UTG is not the best stuff, by a long shot, but again, on a 1022, just bolting this down to the receiver is going to be more than effective. So that is the optic so far. Again, want to take it out and test it, get it zeroed in, but so far very, very impressed with it. Again, this is the cover, just simple rubber, so it prevents it from being scratched up while in storage. So definitely looking forward to getting it set up along with the Ruger 1022 and then getting it tested. I'll give you a video of the actual rifle when everything's put together, just to give you my 2 cents about that. Thanks.